Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well and teach the scriptures. And salutations to all you Akim out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. There's been, many things that happen lately in the news. And there was an outage that happened, I'm going to say at least 12 hours ago. About the power outage that happened. Okay, let me see. Power outage. Okay, I'm reading the article right now. It says, this is New York Times. It said Con Edison points to record-breaking power usage to explain shutdown. By Sunday night, the load on the grid was setting a weekend record, 12,063 megawatts. More than 12,000 customers were still without power, were still without electricity on Monday. Con Edison worked in Brooklyn on Sunday. Both Governor Andrew M. Cuomo and Mayor Bill de Blasio rebuked the company for the power failures. What you need to know to start the day. Throughout the weekend, officials at Con Edison had assured its customers that the power grid would hold. Then around 7 p.m. on Sunday, as demanded for electricity rose, the utility system was stressed like it had rarely been on a weekend. The load on the grid was setting a weekend record, 12,063 megawatts. The biggest trouble, officials said, came in the southeast Brooklyn in the near neighborhoods of Carnegie, Bill Mason, Flatlands, and Bergen Beach. Anyway, that was just a prelude to basically what's going on in the earth. The Lord willing, the Lord keeps us humble, and the Lord keeps us humble in many different ways. Um, one of which is the chastisement of the Lord. Um, you know, He deals with us as sons. So, more than likely, if you're not getting chastised by the Lord, He's not taking you in as a son. Okay, let's go into Hebrews chapter 12, verse 7. Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 7. If ye endure chastising, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastises not, But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. Furthermore, we have fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and when we gave them reverence, shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? And so basically, the chastisement of the Lord is to make us better, is to make us more perfect. And so, just as it was read in verse 7, chapter 12, verse 7, okay, you endure the chastisement because the Lord's dealing with you, okay? The Lord is preparing us for the kingdom, basically. This is the basically the last round for wickedness, before Yahweh Shai comes back and crack the clouds. And so, there's going to be a lot of people bugging out, okay? There's going to be a lot of things transpiring during this time, one of which is the mark of the beast. And, this is just speaking as a man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is, making all this stuff basically come together. And on the point of me speaking as a man, I believe that they're near perfection on this RFID chip. And I don't think anything that's going to roll out, just rolling with the spirit right now. I don't think anything is going to roll out until um, the mark of the beast, until they perfect it. So, basically, um, I believe that the war is going to happen first. And as a result of everything being chaotic, they're going to bring the chip in as a means to correct, whatever damage was done, either by the grid or whatever, basically happens. So, that's just a quick impromptu on that. Um, let's see. This is basically reading up on Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, we get saved out of it. Lord willing, we're a part of the elect, the 144. Lord willing, because basically we're doing the work. We're asking the Lord to increase our faith. That we need our faith to be increased daily. Okay, not only that, but we also, you know, hope to be saved. So with us getting our faith increased, Lord willing, He grants that. Lord willing, He honors that, and to give us wisdom, and to give us, um, better decision making. As far as things are concerned. And so the Lord delights in His men. And how does the Lord delight in His men? You know, He delights in His men. Number one, giving them more gifts, increasing the gifts that the Lord is given His men, and basically doing You know what he said he was going to do. The Lord's going to keep his promise. Um, the kingdom is basically prepared for us already. You know, we just have to wait for these certain events to take place. And I'm going to end on that, Lord willing. Uh, the elect was edified. And with that, I like to say shalom.